Let me tell you something. Sometimes in your life, you had that moment at primary school, high school, tertiary, work, and even now, that you know there is this one person in your life that it doesn't matter what, you don't forget. Whether the person passed on is normal, or whether the person is not there by your side, or whether the person is married, that doesn't matter. But you know deep down in your heart that there is this one person. Let me tell you, these are the mistakes that many of us, many of you, many of them do. We do get this potential moment of good prospect, people that make sense to your well-being, but at the time, we don't discern, either due to immaturity, young age, ignorance, pride. It can be due to many. Now, time lost can never be regained. But however, as in now from this message, you need to choose wisely. You need to be sure of what you are doing, so that this person that you're with now, this person that you will get now, this person that you will marry now, both of you will make up for the time lost and time to come. Many a times, you, maybe even your children, maybe even your future generation, they will date someone purely because of love. But you need to champion your children, your future generation, that it is not only about love. When you love someone, also make sure that that person will back you up, will be by your side, will go with you through thick and thin when situations require them to do so. That is how you choose love. Unfortunately, there is no recipe of love. Many of us, many of you, many of them had made a mistake. If time could be reversed, I am certain you could have been doing it better this time. Unfortunately, life has no turning back. The clock cannot be reversed. This time I'm talking to you, you will never ever till your last breath see it again. So the best is to do right, choose wisely. Even the prospects you have around you, make sure you choose them wisely. Listen, sometimes in many relationships that have went down the drain is because of you were, I was, they were a strong character in the relationship. They were great in the relationship, but the next person never saw greatness. Next person was intimidated by the quality mind to an extent that they don't see the good side of you. But listen, you know that in your heart you meant the best, you wanted to do the best. No person is without errors. Don't be too hard at yourself. And sometimes in a relationship, there are certain partners, those that divorce, those that are still in marriage, and some to come in your life, that they do wrong on you, but they never bother to explain, and everything just vanish like that. But the reality is that if someone do wrong on you and there's no explanation, it will never fade away. It will keep on bringing flashes in your mind. And at times, the people don't know the meaning of sorry. But when you do wrong, they are on your case. But when they do wrong, it is like nothing happened. They live in their own world. They live alone. They don't reconcile all the positives that you have done. And life, it's about them and them only. Even if they do wrong, they still consider themselves to be right. Their pride is above them. Their arrogance is above them. And still up to this day, they will not see it. They won't see it. Why? Because it's a progeny that genealogically has got such traits. And do not be surprised. Understand that and accept that there are things you can change and there are things you cannot change. The best you can do for yourself is going forward. Understand that you can't reverse the clock. You can't change time. Whatever step you are taking now, make sure that that step will make you gain for the lost time. The next person that you're with should be a person that you definitely compensate very well, that you struck a balance. Never look back. If you look back and you correct the past, make sure that now you give in to the fullest. It is naive and stupid of me, of you, or them to do it this time and still have short-sightedness. Why? Because you have wasted such a long time from your birth to now, relationship-wise, and you cannot afford to waste time now because you only have a short time to live. Most of your lifespan is gone. Make up time. Advise your children that in future, if they are doing it, there is no recipe of love, but at least the assurance that apart from love, this person have got the qualities to take me to the next level in terms of assurance. No one is perfect. We all have our mistake. Don't beat yourself. Some people will only take out the worst in you and see the worst in you. Don't blame yourself. You still have some time to live. Reshape yourself. Look at yourself. You are very precious. You are very great. If that person didn't see the greatness in you, the next one, trust me, will definitely see that greatness. And if that person always blamed you, always never accepted their mistakes, don't worry. That is who they are. But the reality is that you only have one last chance that you must make sure that if you take a step now, you will never regret. Better regret dating than regret while you have married for the second time. It will be time lost, love lost. You would have short-lived your quality and it will be a disgrace. When you divorce, it means you are a person with double experience. You know life, single life, you know life in marriage, you know life in divorce. And currently you cannot afford to make the same mistake again. So this time, hit it on the nail.